Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at another example. So during the outbreak of strep throat, a local elementary school recorded the number of students out sick with strep throat on a particular day for the first 2 full weeks of December. This is our data. And we want to first find the standard deviation. Well, we have to find the mean first, so we're going to have to add up all 10 of these numbers and divide by 10. So I'm just going to grab my calculator, start adding these numbers up. So that gives us 437, then we're going to divide by 10. So our mean here is 43.7. Now I'm going to have to take each of our data values and subtract off the mean. It's kind of redundant here after a while trying to write all these numbers down. Okay, so I'm going to start at the top and do that first one. We'll have 25 minus 43.7, negative 18.5, and then I'm going to square it. Oh, we don't want that, we want a decimal. So get that over here. Okay, so now I'm going to do the second one. We're going to do 34 minus 43.7. I'm going to square that. Ugh. 94.09. Alright, so we're going to have to cheat here a little bit. It keeps trying to give us a fraction. That's kind of the last thing we want to end up here adding these up is adding up fractions. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to preempt it. I'm going to do 43 minus 43.7. I'm going to hit my double arrow key there. Nope, it still doesn't like us, does it? So it's going to be 9.3. Square it. Ugh. 86.49. Alright, calculator's just not cooperating today. We'll just deal with it. Square it. Double arrow. 299.29. And 77 minus 43.7. That's 33.33. Oh, put that in the wrong spot. We're going to square it. All right, that one's starting to behave itself. 52 minus 43.7 is 8.3. Square that. Double arrow. So that's 68.89. And then we're going to do 53 minus 43.7. Square that. Double arrow. 86.49. We actually had that up here. We could use that. 45 minus 43.7 is 1.3. We're going to square that. That'd be 1.69. And then we're going to do 24 minus 43.7. It's negative 19.7. Square that. So that's 388.09. And finally, 13 minus 43.7. It's a negative 30.7. We're going to square that. So it's 942.49. Okay, so just kind of filling all those out. Now I need to add these 10 numbers up. Now I'm going to type them in by hand on the calculator. 949.69 plus 94.09 plus 86.49 plus 299.29 plus 1108.89 plus 68.89 plus 86.49 plus 1.69 plus 388.09 plus 942.49. Hit enter. Wow, big number. Now we have 10 data points, and this is not a sample, this is a whole population, so we want to divide this by n. So if we divide that by 10, that will give us our variance, 342.61. And then to get our standard deviation, we want to take the square root of that. Sorry, we're actually doing a population, so I should use our omega symbol. So we're just going to put that underneath the square root and hit enter. So 18.5097. And our units here would be students. Obviously, there's a big problem with this. This is very time consuming to do this by hand. And the other problem, of course, is that it's going to be so easy to make a mistake. So I want to go back and revisit problems number 3 and 4. But this time I want to do it on the calculator. So here's what we're going to do. So remember, I have my data key. If yours is not already clear out, just hit data again and option 4. Clear everything out. Now I'm going to just enter the data. 2.032, 1.974, 1.993, 2.001. Now I'm going to do my second key, my data key, one variable stats. Data is now 1. Make sure your frequency is marked with a 1. and then calculate. Now take a look at line 3 and compare it to what we have here. There's our standard deviation. Alright, let's try it with the second machine. I'm going to do the same thing. So second quit, data, I'll go and clear everything out. So data again, 4. Now I'm going to put in my tick 2, my 0.006, my 3.117, 3.94, 0.937, and 2. Second data, enter, enter, enter. Third line's my standard deviation. There it is. Now for the next example, to do it on the calculator, we'd have to remember we're talking about the whole population. So I'm not going to be using line 3 here. My answer is going to be on line 4. So let's see how that works. So go to my data, data again. I'm going to clear everything out. And I'm just going to go over here and start putting our data in. So we have 25, 34, 53, 61, 77, 52, 53, 45, 24, 13. So we have 13 on the bottom. Sorry about that. And then do my second data, one variable stats, calculate. And remember, I'm not using this one here because that's if I have a sample. I'm going to be using this one here. And I'll check that out with the bottom. Notice that matches. Now, for all the problems you're going to do in the homework and all the problems you're going to do in the test, they're always going to use line 3. Because they're always going to be doing a sample. That's the way this book operates.